Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to cover some routines to establish in 2023. I know January is almost all the way done, but I really wanted to do a video just to help bring some more clarity as to maybe some routines to streamline in your year if routines have been a struggle point for you in the past. This video also accompanies my brand new group coaching program that I just announced, Habits and Routines Accelerator. It is a 12-week group coaching program where we really hone in on the habits and routines that feel the most supportive for you and cultivate some of those routines that are going to help you feel really good in your day to day and also progress your life forward to make time for the things that you really want to do in your day. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in learning more, but without further ado, let's get into today's video. The obvious first two routines that you're going to want to establish in 2023 is going to be a morning routine and a nighttime routine. Bet you guys didn't see that one coming. However, sleep is so important and it makes sure that you feel really good in your day. So your nighttime routine, if anything, is the most important, as well as pairing it with a morning routine to really help nourish you and help you feel really good to start your day. Above all the other routines that I'm going to suggest in this video, I highly recommend honing in on your nighttime routine and then establishing your morning routine. I hear this time and time again from clients who want to wake up early. They want to wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., but then they're going to bed at midnight. Then they're going to bed at 1 a.m. And so really finding the bedtime and your nighttime routine is what is going to be critical for you. And the best way that I workshop this with my clients is we work backwards. You know, what time do you want to wake up at? And then workshop backwards and figure out a time that you can go to sleep at, the time that you need to be asleep at, and then the time that you need to start your nighttime routine. Ideally, you want your nighttime routine to be 2 hours, if at all possible. Half of that is you actually trying to fall asleep with the lights off, no TV, no phone, nothing. And then the other half of that is you actually relaxing and preparing for that sleep. I do have a workbook that is completely free that you can workshop your nighttime and your morning routines that I will also leave in the description down below. But that just gives you an idea of how you can really engineer your nighttime routine. And the whole goal of your nighttime routine is to really prep and prime you for optimal sleep. So doing things like having blue light on your TV, on your phone, limiting any blue screen, doing things like taking a bath, doing skincare, maybe reading, journaling, all of these things that can really help you relax and also finish off the day. And if you're curious what I do in my nighttime routine, hit that subscribe button and I will be posting a video on that next week along with my morning routine as well. So above all else, if you can really lock in on your nighttime routine this year, you will be set up for great success. Then you can move into your morning routine. And I know that I am a content creator. I work for myself. I'm very flexible with my hours. However, even though I don't work for someone else, my morning routine is so important because I am still working with people and I have to serve people, which is usually my clients, but I also work in marketing as a freelancer. And so I'm still also working with clients in that capacity as well. So I really want you to view your morning routine as your uninterrupted, non-negotiable time for yourself to feel really good starting your day. A lot of the times we wake up, we eat some breakfast, maybe we're eating breakfast out the door, and then we're going to work and we're working towards someone else's vision or also lining someone else's pockets, you know? View your morning time as the sacred time for you to pour into yourself before you worry about other people and you worry about everyone else. Of course, this is going to vary job per job, right? If you are someone that has to wake up early and be at a job by like 7 a.m., your morning routine might be very light. It might just be getting ready, doing maybe some breath work or meditation, and then listening to a motivating podcast on the way. And that's all you can really do. And sometimes that will be what serves you for that period of your life. Other times you might have a different job or you might work from home where you're able to do maybe a 10-step morning routine, right? My morning routine used to go from just working out. That was my non-negotiable, was working out, to then adding in journaling, adding in reading, adding in meditating, stuff like that. And with these routines, I really want to emphasize that they can change at any point based on what you're going through. When I was going through a breakup and a really traumatic car accident, doing a 10-step morning routine and nighttime routine really was supportive for me. Right now, I'm feeling really good in my life, so my routines are very simplified and just have a couple of the habits that I want just to keep me feeling good, just to keep me feeling mentally okay. I still need to take care of myself, and I still view these things as a routine practice of like journaling and reading and exercising. Like, these are all things that are non-negotiables for me, to just keep me feeling good and keep me feeling nourished. And they also help in just other ways too. We could go more in depth when it comes to the nighttime and morning routine, but hopefully that provides some clarity and importance as to why you should at least have these two routines in your day, and hopefully you can start flushing things out. As for these next routines, these really are going to vary person by person and based on your goals and what feels the most supportive to you and what you feel most excited to implement. The first one is going to be a self-care routine, and I don't just mean doing the face mask or, doing a bubble bath. Self-care can mean a lot of things, but I think a routine that can be really helpful is, when you are feeling emotions coming up, whether it be sadness, whether it be anxiety, whether it be depressed, whatever it may be, I want you to cultivate a routine that has, some things that would be really supportive for you, that would help you in that moment. And I like to view this as an in case of emergency kind of list, right? A list of things that would feel really helpful for you when you are going through something like that. So for me, a lot of the times it's calling my mom, calling my boyfriend, laying on my bed and have my weighted blanket on top, crying, having some type of routine to calm your nervous system down with whatever is going on, or to allow you to feel the feelings, to give you space, whatever it may be. Come up with a list of things that would be really helpful, and that could be your self-care routine. And there's also another flip side to this of having more of like a me time routine, meaning, watching your favorite show, pouring yourself a glass of wine, stuff like that could be more of like a me time routine, whereas self-care is like really taking care of yourself, your needs, your feelings, and things like that. Another common routine that we'll see is like a fitness routine, really honing in on when you are going to be active. I'm not saying you have to go to the gym 5 times a week, but figure out a time when you're going to be active. How many steps do you want to get in your day? How active do you want to be? Do you want to do yoga once a week, Pilates a couple times a week? Do you want to go to the gym? Really taking care of your body, not from a point of, it needs to look a certain way, but just the overall health and strength of your body can be really important, can be really nourishing, and can be really supportive to you. So I definitely recommend finding a way to be active and finding a way to cultivate a routine for you to be active. And then the final routine that I wanted to suggest, there are so many other routines I definitely could have mentioned, but I really wanted to just hone in on some of the common ones I see and some of the ones that I feel like are really supportive to you. The final one is a creative routine or hobby routine, passion project routine, something that allows you to move forward with goals you have or things you enjoy or developing skills. Whatever feels most appropriate for you, finding a routine there. For example, I started creating content while I was working a 9 to 5, so I created a routine to create that content and edit that content, post that content while still working a 9 to 5, and I really loved doing that. During quarantine, I expanded in my skills of shuffling and DJing because those were really fun kind of hobbies for me that helped me get through the pandemic. So finding time for any hobbies you have, passion projects you want to do, things like that, or even a side hustle can really help progress you forward and really allow you to cultivate more skills or make a side income or just really enjoy something that you love doing. I think having any type of routine like this can help you take out of the mundane of always thinking about work or going to work and things like that, and allow you to cultivate something that you're passionate about or excited about or that will just bring you more joy. Even if it's playing video games or playing your Nintendo Switch, I love my Nintendo Switch, like just making time for that and making a routine out of it. Setting aside a certain time on certain days that you're going to do these specific things or different things, and really sticking with that can allow you to make that commitment to yourself and to show up for yourself in that way. And that is it for today's video. Some routines to establish in your 2023. So just take a look at your morning and nighttime routine, add in some self-care or me time routine. A fitness routine can be really supportive. And then finally, a hobby routine, passion project, side hustle routine, whatever you want to call it. Those are the routines. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. Like I said, I am doing a 12-week group coaching program for women that are wanting to find more aligned and sustainable routines in their 2023. And if you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to me via email. If you like today's video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to vibe with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.